How's the future looking? Let's find out with what happened on My Universe Mode! It's time for NXT once again. We were in Long Island, New York, and we've got a great main event coming up as Alistair Black takes on Samoa Joe. But we opened the show with the Freak, Lars Sullivan. He was taking on Mojo Rowley. And Sullivan wasn't letting Mojo hit anything. He started by reversing a punch, hitting a clothesline, hitting a falling slam, and then a huge powerbomb. Sullivan then hit a backbreaker and went for a flying headbutt, but that's when Mojo saw his moment. He moved out of the way, hit Lars Sullivan on the back, threw him into the corner, but then got elbowed in the face as Lars Sullivan took control once again. Sullivan smashed Rowley into the ground with a spinning slam. He then actually hit the headbutt that he went for earlier and finally hit the Freak accident. He went for the pin and Mojo Rowley was dead to the world, so he wasn't kicking out. Lars Sullivan victorious on his debut, but after the match he wasn't quite satisfied with the beatdown he'd already given. He went back in the ring with a chair and gave Mojo Rowley a few more shots for good measure. So Mojo Rowley got massacred again, and this time pretty badly with chair shots at the end. We followed that with another match, a women's match this time, as Peyton Royce was going one-on-one, while accompanied by Billie Kay, against Mandy Rose, who herself was accompanied by Sonya Deville. Rose and Royce traded fists to start with, which ended up with Mandy Rose getting the advantage. Peyton Royce didn't appreciate it, rolled out the ring and tried to run away, but this was a cutscene similar to one we had last time out on Nitro, and it ended the same way with Nia Jax stopping Peyton Royce as she tried to escape and rolling her back in the ring ready for a Mandy Rose Russian leg sweep. Rose followed that offense up with a forearm in the corner and a knee to the face, but she was then distracted by Billie Kay, who got up on the apron, which gave Peyton Royce the perfect opportunity to get the advantage back with a bulldog. She then hit a stroke and a neck breaker. Peyton Royce was now fully in the driving seat, and she hit a trifecta of suplexes, including a fisherman suplex to end it all. She went for a pin. Mandy Rose kicked out at 2, but wait, there's a chair in the ring, put there by Billie Kay. Kay then distracted the referee by fiddling with the corner pad, and while the referee was distracted, Peyton Royce whacked Mandy Rose in the head with a chair. She went for the pin after that, and Mandy Rose was knocked out, so she wasn't going to kick out. A victory for Peyton Royce despite Nia Jax's input. On to our next contest, which saw Tyler Breeze of the Fashion Police face off against the Velveteen Dream, who was making his in-ring debut after the interview segment he had last week. His debut didn't start too well as Tyler Breeze reversed his first attack and then hit him with a jumping forearm and a snap suplex, but the Velveteen Dream was able to gain control after that after reversing a kick. He then hit a neck breaker and a shin breaker, but Tyler Breeze was awake and was able to reverse out and give him a nasty enziguri. Breeze then took a leaf out of Goldberg's book and hit a jackhammer, but it's anything you can do, I can do better. Velveteen Dream reversed an Irish whip, sent him to the outside and hit him with a jackhammer, but on the outside, so it was a bit more painful. Following a drop kick, the Velveteen Dream put down Tyler Breeze with a purple rainmaker. He went for the pin, and of course he won a victory in his debut match for the Velveteen Dream. Tag team action next, as the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain, were up against the Ascension. These two teams had a bit of bad blood from the last edition of NXT. The match began with the two people who had a singles match last week, Akam and Victor. Akam took him down, hit him with a short arm clothesline, then tagged into Razor, where we got some double teamness. First, a neckbreaker powerbomb combo, then just some beatings in the corner. And the double teamness didn't end there, as the Authors of Pain gave Victor several nasty knees to the gut and a huge double gut buster. But Victor had some hope. He managed to get a hot tag into Connor, who smashed Razor with a big dropkick and a big shoulder butt, which sent him down. He then hit Snake Eyes. Connor then splashed Razor into the corner. He went for some submission move on his legs, but Razor reversed, hit him with a headbutt to the back, hit him with a hip toss, hit him with a suplex to the floor. They then tagged in. We got some double teamness, more nasty knees to the gut, this time to Connor. Just like Victor, Connor took that big double gut buster. He also took a big belly to belly suplex and a Russian leg sweep before taking the fall of man from the Authors of Pain. They went for the pin. Connor was down because he'd just taken their finisher, for God's sake. Victor tried to save the day, but it was too late, and after the match, the Ascension had words with each other. It looks like there was a little dissension in the Ascension. In the end, Victor walked away and left Connor standing in the ring, but it also left us with a segment to fill, so here's some promo time as Kairi Sane came to the ring, and she didn't seem too enthusiastic, and who would blame her after her debut was ruined by Peyton Royce last week. Sane was here to deliver the news, and that news was that the fans deserve better. Sane then stated that she could beat any woman in the back, any night, anytime, anywhere, and all she wanted was a chance to shine and a chance to earn her respect. She then thanked the audience and said that she would do them proud. Kairi Sane had made her point, left the ring, and it was time for the NXT main event, which featured the NXT champion Samoa Joe in a one-on-one contest with the man he attacked from behind in the last edition of NXT, Alistair Black. From the get-go, Alistair Black dodged a Samoa Joe attack and sent him packing to the outside. On the outside, he hit the final cut and then attacked him with several kicks and punches and a DDT. Samoa Joe then managed to dodge a spinning knee and hit Alistair Black with a combo of his own. He locked in a Dragon Sleeper, but was then reversed out by Alistair Black. Black was able to gain control once again after a couple of knees to the head. Alistair Black then nailed Samoa Joe with a barrage of moves, including a clothesline, a roundhouse kick and an ace crusher, and waited for Samoa Joe to get up, and after he did, he kicked him in the face with the Black Mass and went for the pin, but Samoa Joe was able to kick out at 2. After eating a picture-perfect moonsault, Samoa Joe was able to get control. He sent Alistair Black to the outside, hit him with a Samoan drop and an attack on the apron. He hit an Uranagi. However, Alistair Black did not sell that. He instead kipped up and hit Samoa Joe with his comeback move, sending him to the floor, and when he got back up, Alistair Black hit him with a running knee and another Black Mass. He went for the pin, and shockingly, Samoa Joe did not kick out. Once Samoa Joe came to, he was awfully pissed off. He attacked a referee, and the show ended looking at Samoa Joe's bloody face. That's it for another edition of What Happened on My Universe Mod. Like and subscribe to 205 Live next.